let's talk about how Advocate Mshololo managed to get our favorite Brigadier Gininda arrested. And I need you guys to understand why Advocate Mshololo specifically attacked this point. This is very important. Why he went and found why she went and found the Nongoma case rather, and then gave us the fact that, in fact, she highlights the fact that that case was concluded. That's number one. It's very important. And why this is important? It is because according to the criminal procedure in South Africa, it is considered double jeopardy. Now, once a person has been convicted for a specific crime, you cannot now come back and arrest somebody for that crime. And this is going to explain something that we will later speak about on the sense of, when we do a live stream today. We'll speak about some of the things, why certain people behave the way they behave, why they want to convict the accused, because they know. And in fact, this is going to teach you that why they want to convict the accused. But this, for the purpose of this conversation, we are not there yet. Now, where are we? We are here where what the Gininda team, what the cold case unit did here, this is pure corruption and defeating the ends of justice. And why I'm saying that? Because according to the criminal procedure and the South African Constitution, specifically section 35 bracket 3 bracket M, it speaks about the fact that you cannot, in fact, if a person is arrested for stealing this mic, get it. If a person is arrested for stealing this mic, you cannot wake up tomorrow and arrest somebody for stealing this mic again. Somebody has already been convicted for stealing this mic. If a person gets acquitted for stealing this mic, you cannot come back again and say, I still suspect you, therefore I will arrest you. That's why Timothy Omotoso will never get arrested again. So the reason Advocate Mshololo firstly highlight the fact that the reason they got the actual investigator of the case 163, which is Nongoma case, the reason they got the actual investigator, it was to say, and I need you to understand this, it was to say, let's see if there was any information from the investigators that is linking accused number 2, Bongantanzi, to case 163. That's the first reason why they did that. So they find the actual investigator that no one can deny. An investigator says, I had never, ever heard an encounter, or I'd never gotten any information that suggests that accused number 2, Bongantanzi, ever committed any crime or was ever on our radar or was ever a suspect in case 163, which is Nongoma case. In fact, we have our suspect, he's convicted. Therefore, no one will come back and convict someone else. That's why when we hear the man speaking about the conviction there, he says it's Qiniselan here.
Lieutenant Colonel, do you have the court case number, the High Court case number of this case where it was finalized?
Yes, I do have, my lord.
Are you ready to do the record?
Yeah, iqala leli-ke yase High Court enkantolo ephakeme la elaphothulwa khona yebo nginayo.
Yes, it's CCD 61 of 2019, my lord.
CCD 61 of 2019.
Of 2019. It was held in Mthunzini High Court.
Kwakuyinkantolo ephakeme-ke eMthunzini.
And it is also your evidence that the person who was convicted under this case, court case number CCD 61/2019, under the name of the suspect, it is not Bongani Dance.
It is not Bongani Dance, but it is Qiniselan Buthelezi.
Uyasho-ke nokuthi-ke umuntu-ke lahlwa-ke amacala lana-ke kwangasiyena uBongani Ntanzi, yebo kwangayena kwakuwuqiniselani Buthelezi.
Thank you, my lord. I have no further questions.
Any questions?
Again, so you have Qiniselani being sentenced, and he was found with that firearm. So there's no, it's not like they didn't find that. What Gininda did, he knows. He knows wherever he's seated. He knows what's coming for him. He knows that a criminal case has been opened, and he knows he's going down. He knows he's going down for defeating the ends of justice. Section 106 bracket 1 bracket C of the Criminal Procedure Act prohibit what Pktt Gininda did, right? It prohibit that a person convicted or a person or an investigating officer cannot arrest somebody for a case or for something that someone has already been convicted for. Qiniselani, at this moment, he's already been convicted for. But it gets even worse. It gets even worse. And I said to you, that is what they call it, double jeopardy. I've been speaking about this, but you probably didn't pay attention. I've been speaking about this thing called double jeopardy, double jeopardy, double jeopardy, double jeopardy, double jeopardy. You cannot rearrest someone. Once you acquit Timothy Omotoso on those charges, you will never arrest him, never again, for the same charges. They know what is happening. Now, another important part is to understand that what is going to happen to the investigating officer, it is nothing but arrest. Pktt Gininda knows what is coming. Defeating the ends of justice, that case is coming. 2, Pktt Gininda knows that right now, what is about to happen, he will regret it for the rest of his life. Why is Brigadier Gininda going to regret all of this for the rest of his life? Well, I'm about to explain. I need to insert this video here.
Is there a stage wherein this case docket remained in the SAPS system as an undetected case or as a case that was not being investigated properly?
So immediately after we arrested the suspect, we process him by charging him, obtain a witness statement. We take him to court. It was enrolled. It never get maybe withdrawn along the way. It was a court-going case up until its finalization, my lord.
Ingabe kwasasikhona yini ke isigaba noma isikhathi ke la khona ke iqala leli ke babhalo ukuthi ke iqala ke elali uphenyo lalingaqhubeki akukho ekwakwenzeka kulona okwenzeka ke ukuthi umsolo wakhe waboshwa wathweswe ecala wahanjiswa waya enkantolo lafakwa ke nakwi system yethu ke asikho isigaba la khona ke iqala leli ke lake lahoqiswa khona ke noma amacala ahoqiswa ngakuyena umsolo laqhubeka kwaze laze layoqedwa.
Was this Nongoma?
If I can add, my lord, there was the time whereby there was a long remand because of the lockdown. That was on 2020.
Uma ngakwengeza ke lokhu sikhona ke isikhathi la khona ke icala lahlehliswa ke lihlehliselwa ke isikhathi eside kwangenxa ke ye lockdown ngaye u2020.
But the suspect had already been charged and appeared in court at that stage.
He was in custody. He was charged. He was in custody.
Kodwa ke ngaleso sikhathi leso umsolo wayesethwesiwe ke amacala ehamba enkantolo wayesethweswe icala futhi ke engaphakathi ke ejele.
Okay. Is there a stage wherein the Nongoma case 163/10/2018 was endorsed as an undetected case?
Not at all, my lord. It was not.
Sasikhona ke isigaba noma ke isikhathi ke la khona ke icala leli labanongoma 163/10/2018 kwabhalwe phansi ke ukuthi ke icala ke elinje elingatholakala noma ke ekungekho okwenzekayo kulona cha akaze kwenzeke lokho.
Okay. On the system, could you see any request that was made by the cold case unit head requesting that case to be transferred to the cold case unit as a case that was being as a case that was undetected?
Not at all, my lord, because that was going to be done by me because I was having a function of transferring and receiving and assigning the dockets.
Ingaba sikhona ke isigaba la khona ke oyinhloko noma ke ohola ke i-cold case wenza ke isicelo kwi-system ukuthi ke ngoba ke icala leli akukho kwenzekalo kulona bayacela ukuthi lidluliselwe ngabona cha nkosenkantolo ngoba ke kwakuzokwenzeka ke ngami lokho ngoba kwakuyimina ke owayethola owayendlulisa ke noma ke futhi anikezeke ngomsebenzi noma ke ngawo amadokodo.
Okay. Thank you, Lieutenant Kenan. Let's now move on to the time wherein you had a meeting with Brigadier Gininda at the King Shaka Airport.
Yes, my lord.
Do you still recall when was that? If you can.
Hey, my lord, I cannot, but
Okay.
I can make it just in estimate. I think it's somewhere in 2019 to 2020.
Ngicabanga ukuthi
Yeah.
nje kwaphakathi ko 2019 ukuya ke ku 2020 uma ke ngihlangana naye uBrigadier Gininda eKing Shaka Airport.
Okay. Did Brigadier Gininda tell you that they have a suspect under the Nongoma case 163/10 of 2018?
If I can remember correctly, he wanted to find out on Nongoma 163 as to who was arrested, was firearm recovered, and if it is recovered, do we have a ballistic report?
Ingaba uBrigadier Gininda wamtshela yini ukuthi wayenomsola noma babe nomsola ngaphansi kwaloko icala leli 163/10 of 2018 mangikhumbula kahle ke yena ke wafuna ukwazi ke noma wabuza ukuthi ubani owayeboshiwe noma owaboshwa ngaphansi kwalo icala leli ke ingabe kunesibhamu yini esatholakala lapho kunombiko yini owabuya ke yini okhuluma ke ngokuthi ke yini eyatholakala kusona isibhamu leso.
Did Brigadier Gininda tell you that he was also investigating the case that you were, the case that was allocated to you?
I think he indicated to General Kubalo because when I was there as an IO, to what do I have in the docket. But with regards that he's got a case that investigating, there is a suspect who has been arrested. No, I do not remember.
Ngabe wakutshela yini ukuthi naye uBrigadier Gininda wayephenya ke icala.
So the cold case unit here, it looks like a unit that exists to prosecute people. In fact, there's a word for it. It's called malicious prosecution. In fact, it's called wrongful arrest and malicious prosecution. The prosecution of accused number 2 by Brigadier Gininda and his team, because he's the leader of that team, it will lead to nothing but, guys, let me give an example. Have you heard about the Cato Mena squad? Do you know that there are people in the Cato Mena squad, that there are police officers on the Cato Mena that got arrested for killing people? Did you know that? We have had unit where when those units did not live up to the standard of being a unit that arrests people for rightful reason. So the point I'm driving home is that we have had situations like that where there are units that exist they exist for nothing but malicious prosecution. Cato Mena, there are police officers who are arrested. We'll talk more on the live stream today. In fact, I even have an important announcement there. So, Ntanzi, or what are the options here? Wrongful arrest means you can sue the minister. And Ntanzi is going to get a lot of money. They know what's coming. You will sue the minister of police and they will have to pay. Obviously, with Ntanzi, the proof is already there. 2, they will institute disciplinary proceeding against Brigadier Gininda and his team. 3, obviously that forms part and parcel of internal disciplinary actions. But 3, that constitutes a criminal case. Therefore, you open a criminal case, that person gets arrested, and it's the end of Brigadier Gininda's career. It's done. So, what Advocate Mshololo has done, she has opened a can of worms here and finished someone's career. And that's why the judge was so unsettled, because he knows what's coming. The judge understands what is coming. Brigadier Gininda and his team, basenjeni. What is coming right now? Ho, ho, ho.